Good day guys, Mark here again and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, you love cars, DIYs and anything car related, please consider subscribing and check out my playlist. On today's video guys, I'm gonna share with you on how you will be replacing your fog lights for your Hyundai Eon. This is actually very easy on the driver's side, but it's a bit tricky on the passenger side. So today I'm gonna show you how you will be able to replace both properly. Okay, so by the way, the fog lights that I'll be using is halogen type. The LED bulb that I was supposed to use for review is actually the incorrect socket. So I'll be using today the Pegasus xenon headlamp with it's actually a Skyline Autotech Ultra White, this one. So the spec says it's 5000 Kelvin with 27 watts each. um as most of you guys know, if not all, I'm currently using an LED headlight, so I'll be replacing the stock fog lights with the ultra wide fog lights, and we'll do a test later tonight, and we'll post it on this YouTube channel and on my Facebook account. Let's see if there will be significant increase in terms of illumination, especially at night. Okay.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so we'll do the driver side first because this one is the easiest. First thing to do guys is using a size 10 millimeter socket wrench, remove the entire headlight assembly. So this one is easy. Okay, so for the passenger side you'll need to go down and dirty, so I'll show you why. So there are only two bolts that's holding your headlight assembly. Remove the socket guys. You should be able to remove or access the fog lights for the driver's side. So we'll be using one. So let's remove the stock fog lights first. So that's the fog light, and this is how you remove it. Okay, so first is remove the socket. There is a lock right underneath the bulb, so you just need to push the lock I mean, and then pull the socket outwards like so. See, and then you just need to twist the bulb going to your left. Okay, and then should be able to remove it like that. So this is the stock fog light. Okay, and we'll be replacing it with the what do you call this, the Pegasus bulb. And okay, there we go, and twist it going to your right, and that's what it looks like. and you just need to simply insert the socket just like that. Okay, make sure that it's locked in place, because if not, water might get inside your fog lights assembly. Alright guys, so after placing the fog lights, you may now install the headlight assembly. Don't forget to install the socket, guys. Okay, and then alright, just need to make sure that to tighten the bolt by hand first, guys, just to be sure that we don't damage the threads. Same goes with the second bolt. And also, guys, before installing the headlight assembly, test the fog lights first, just to be sure that everything is working perfectly. Alright, so now we'll go to the driver's side.
One eternity later.
Alright guys, so for the passenger side, this is a bit tricky. So you don't need to remove the headlight assembly, because even if you remove the assembly, the windshield washer reservoir would still block the axis. So the easiest way would be to work underneath the car, which I will show you how. Alright guys, so first thing to do is jack up the car and lie down underneath the car, because we'll be removing two screws to be able to access the bulb. So this is the screw that needs to be removed, this too. Okay, so place you guys right here. There we go. And so you can use a Phillips screwdriver. Mine is a bit loose, that's why I can remove it by hand. But if it's the first time that you'll be removing this, you need to use screwdrivers. So these are actually the screws for your fender liner, and then you should be able to access the bulb. Let me show you guys. So push the fender liner, and then you should be able to access the bulb. I'll show it to you guys. Let me just remove the socket. So socket is out. So twist it to the left, and that's the stop bulb. let me just get the Skyline bulb. And then, so this is the Skyline. Then, okay, that's in. Get the socket. Okay. I'm just making sure that the lock is aligned, which would be like that. There we go. And right before we patch things up, guys, let's go ahead and test it first. And it's working, guys. Okay. So all you need to do now is just put the screws for your fender liner. You should be good to go. Alright guys, that's it for me today, guys. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click that subscribe button. Again, this is Mark. Thank you so much for joining me today, and see you on our next video.